This is Damien Green.
Do you guys remember Damien Green? Yeah? No? Do you want me to go through his greatest hits? Well, all right then.
First up, he got caught up in the expenses scandal for claiming on a second home, even though his actual home is only 45 minutes away from Westminster, and the second home, funded by taxpayers, was also 45 minutes away from Westminster.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Damo. You know, other people are struggling to get on the ladder. Sure, you know, but we'll buy you a new flat. Absolutely we will.
Then there were the allegations that he had inappropriately touched a young lady's knee and sent suggestive text messages.
Then they found pornography on his work computer, which, look, you know, I'm not judging on the pornography count. If you're into a bit of RedTube or a bit of OnlyFans, you know, whatever it is, you do you. I'm just saying, if you put it on your work computer, that is a difficult allegation of misconduct to escape from. But miraculously, he pulled it off.
Because he claimed it was a political smear.
Like, somebody must have put that on there to frame me.
And this is the thing about politicians, and specifically can somebody just teach them how to use technology? Can somebody just teach them the bare minimum about computers and software? So I can tell you this now, if somebody gets hold of your computer, your Twitter, your phone, your email,
if they wanted to hack you, if it was truly a smear, I'm sure they would find something a little bit better to discredit you with than just a bit of, you know, generic beige pornography. You know, like, oh my God, this guy likes tits.
Jesus Christ, that is scandalous. Hilariously, the forensics expert who examined the computer said the computer was in Mr. Green's office, on his desk, logged in, his account, his name. It was ridiculous to suggest anybody else could have done this.
Anyway, now he's back in the news doing that same thing that all of the Tories do. They take something that we all warned about, that they said would never happen. Now it has happened, and now they're acting like it's no big deal.
Remember when we warned that leaving the trade bloc from whom we buy pretty much all of our food might result in higher food prices? And they were like, no, actually, it's going to be cheaper.
Now we have left, and food costs are soaring, and these same motherfuckers are like,
well, don't buy cheese sandwiches if you can't afford them. Same thing with energy bills. Same thing with the divorce bill.
And now the same thing with sewage. Everyone was like, well, if you can't get the EU chemicals in time because of the red tape and the logistics, how are you going to treat the sewage? Like, you'll have to dump the sewage in the rivers and shit, won't you?
Absolute poppycock. Why do you hate Britain?
Now flash forward to last night, and you got Damien Green saying,
well, to keep it strictly 100 with you, I don't see what the big deal is. When I was a kid in South Wales, I used to swim and bathe in shit all the time.
Damien Green, take a bow. You are this week's tap dancing tosser.